Hello and welcome to Idealgist News Review for the week. My name is Joy Dixon. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the appointment of 5 new Qadis for the Sharia Court of Appeal. The appointment was confirmed in a statement on Sunday by Malam Ahuraka Yusuf Isa, the Senior Special Assistant on Media to the Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJM Tanko Mohammed. The Qadis are equivalent of conventional justices, and the appointment follows the recommendation made to the President by appropriate authorities. Those approved for appointment are Salisu Garba, Bashir Adanmai Sule, Mohammed A. Saidis, Lawal Sule, and Abdullahi Adam Al-Ilorin. The statement added that the Chief Justice of Nigeria will swear in the Qadis on Monday, August 16, 2021 at the Supreme Court complex. They are to be inaugurated along with Justice Hussaini Baba Yusuf, whom the President also approved his appointment as the acting Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territory High Court. Court orders Army to release IPOB sponsor. The Federal High Court sitting in Port Harcourt has ordered the Nigerian Army to release Tochukwu Okeke, who has been in detention since July 5th over allegation of sponsoring the proscribed Indigenous People of Biafra IPOB and its militant wing, the Eastern Security Network ESN. Justice Stephen Pam asked the Nigerian Army to release Okeke unconditionally. The judge made the decision after hearing a fundamental rights enforcement suit that was filed on his behalf by his lawyer Chinedum Agwarambo. The court directed the service of the order on the Nigerian Army, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaha, and the General Officer commanding GOC 82 Mechanized Division Enugu, Major General Torid Labaja, who were listed as first to third respondents in the suit marked FHC PH 203-2021. Various reactions have continued to trail the gruesome murder of some innocent travelers on Saturday in the Rukuba area of Plateau State. Not less than 22 persons were murdered in cold blood following an attack by bandits along Rukaba Road in Jos North Local Government Area, Plateau State. The gunmen who attacked the travelers also injured 14 others, while a total of 34 others are still missing. The travelers were part of the worshippers who were on their way to Ondo State after attending the annual Ziko prayer in Bauchi, where they were attacked. While the state's governor, Simon Alalong, has declared a curfew in the affected areas, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Al-Kahi Baba, also has deployed a special team of police operatives to restore calm in the area. The Coalition of Northern Groups, CNG, has written a petition to the United States Embassy in Nigeria seeking fairness in the matter between the Federal Bureau of Investigation FBI and suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari. Recall that the FBI had requested for Kyari's extradition to America so that he would answer to charges brought against him in connection with a $1.1 million scam involving a self-confessed fraudster, Raymond Abbas, aka Hush Puppy. However, the CNG in the petition signed by its spokesman Abdulaziz Suleiman expressed worry over the trajectory introduced around Kyari's case. CNG said it specifically noted that the FBI might have breached the standard legal and diplomatic practice by neglecting to contact either the Nigerian High Commission in the U.S. or the Nigerian authorities through the FBI liaison offices based in Nigeria before going ahead to file for indictment of a top Nigerian security officer. Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki yesterday joined the country's football family to mourn renowned sports writer and former chairman of Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, Edo State Chapter, Comrade Ahmed Aibona. Obaseki in a statement said the late Aibona personified excellence in sports journalism and served as a rallying point for sports stakeholders in Edo State and Nigeria. I received with rude shock and disbelief the sad news of the death of renowned sports writer and former chairman of Sports Writers Association of Nigeria, SWAN, Edo State Chapter, Comrade Ahmed Aibona. The late Aibona personified excellence in sports reporting in the country. He was a dogged, vibrant, and committed patriot who brought passion for his job, deploying his expertise and wealth of experience to advance sports writing and development in Edo State and Nigeria. Also saddened by the loss of its member, Sports Writers Association of Nigeria (SWAN) President Honor Sirawo described Aibona as a very jovial personality who easily drew people close to him with his huge sense of humor. Sirawa also noted that as Edo Swan chairman, Aibona contributed immensely to the development of sports, just as he also did when he became a member of the Edo State Football Association, a position he held until his passing. Sirawa also decried the state of Nigerian hospitals, even as he charged government at all levels to pay more attention to the health of Nigerians. The federal government has approved the extension of the Special Public Works (XPW) program. Minister of State for Labor and Employment Festus Keyamo disclosed this in Nasarawa State yesterday at the opening of a 3-day training meeting of zonal directors and state coordinators of the National Directorate of Employment (NDE). The SPW program targets the employment of 774,000 people, 1,000 from each of the country's 774 local government areas. Keyamo said President Muhammadu Buhari has asked the Directorate to develop a blueprint for the second phase of the program. 2 persons have been arrested and detained by the Akwa Ibom State Police Command over alleged abduction and rape of 2 underage girls. One of the suspects, Edidiong Ofe, also known as Isang Akpa, an indigene of Idu Urang in Uran local government area of the state, was alleged to have adopted a 12-year-old girl from the neighboring community of Ifeyong Osok of same local government. It was gathered that the suspect repeatedly raped and impregnated his victim, leading to pregnancy now 4 months gone. The suspect had allegedly confessed to committing the crime. Also, another suspect, one Iboro Ayama, an indigene of Ikorofyong but resident in Ini local government area, has been arrested by the command for allegedly raping a 10-year-old girl child. Ayama, 48, was said to have accosted a 10-year-old girl while she was running an errand for her grandmother, dragged her to a nearby bush where he allegedly defiled her. The police public relations officer in the state, SP Odiko Magdon, who confirmed the incident to newsmen, expressed deep concerns about the growing cases of gender-based violence in the state, saying that the suspects would be charged to court after conclusions of investigations. After 5 decades of operating an obsolete Petroleum Act, President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday signed into law the Petroleum Industry Bill (PIB), not minding the controversial sections and criticisms that trailed the bill. Working from home in compliance to the 5 days quarantine as required by the Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19 after his return from London last Friday, the President assented to the bill, while the ceremonial part of the new legislation will be done tomorrow Wednesday after the days of mandatory isolation would have been fulfilled. The Petroleum Industry Act provides legal, governance, regulatory, and fiscal framework for the Nigerian petroleum industry development of host communities and related matters. The Senate has passed the bill on July 15, 2021, while the House of Representatives did the same on July 16, thus ending a long wait for regulation of the sector since early 2000. In a letter to President Buhari, the Secretary General of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, Mohammed Bakindo, commended the signing, stating that the law will enhance the Nigerian petroleum industry's reputation, open the door to new investments, and ultimately strengthen its position to meet the world's growing demand for energy. There was panic yesterday at Rivers State University, RSU, in Port Harcourt following the death of a final-year student who was allegedly shot within the school cafeteria by suspected cultists. Idealgist gathered that the suspected cultist had trailed the victim to a cafeteria near the Faculty of Management Science about 9:20 a.m., where one of them brought out a gun and shot the unidentified student on the head severely. The victim, a source in the university disclosed, was allegedly shot by one Peruzzi, a 200-level student. According to an eyewitness who gave his name simply as Emmanuel, the victim died on the spot and the situation led to panic. Students who were writing their examinations and people started running helter-skelter. Emmanuel disclosed that Peruzzi, the alleged assailant, was suspected to be a member of Vikings cult group, while the victim was a member of Ku Klux Klan's KKK cult group. The source noted that the killer student was about fleeing from the scene when the school security operatives and police officers attached to the Mbolo Divisional Police Headquarters, Maithri Diobo, Port Harcourt, apprehended him and one other. Meanwhile, security officers have intensified patrols inside the varsity to forestall reprisals and total breakdown of law and order. The public relations officer for the university, Harcourt White, confirmed the incident, saying those guys have been arrested and the police are investigating. Contacted the public relations officer of the Rivers State Police Command, SP Nnamdi Omoni. He said that the police have launched a manhunt to arrest other fleeing suspects. Now, entertainment news. A legal document that allegedly shows Anita Okoye, the wife of singer Paul Okoye Rudeboy, filing a divorce from him has leaked online. The leaked court document states that Anita Okoye is seeking a dissolution of marriage from Paul Okoye due to irreconcilable differences. According to the document, it is also intended to notify Paul Okoye that his wife has started proceedings to obtain a formal degree of divorce from him. Meanwhile, the petition by Anita Okoye, which was filed in an Abuja High Court, has listed her as the petitioner and her husband Paul listed as the defendant. Many thanks for watching. This is Idealgist Review for the week. My name is Joy Dixon. Thanks for watching.